Today the price wasn't too bad actually. It is expensive nonetheless.
Some days you just don't want to do anything, and today is one of those days.
So basically yesterday I took a day off. My youngest girl, she turned 5 years old a couple of days ago, but yesterday we celebrated and it felt good to have a day off from making YouTube videos. What I have experienced from the beginning of this making one video every day journey, even though it's kind of a vlog-ish way to film, it's still a mind process to think about how to get the shots. Okay, now I need to film that. And by filming everything you do during the day, everything you do takes just a little bit more time because you have to set up the camera and think about the angle and stuff like that. But I did get a comment in one of my other vlogs, and he said that to optimize for daily posting, most importantly you have to minimize the editing to almost zero. This includes you have to always make sure you don't record several takes, just one take. Nice video, by the way. Thank you. It's the first day of school after vacation, so they are having a little bit of an opening down there. But having an optimized workflow, it's really useful when you're doing this daily. But still, you gotta find the middle ground between not shooting enough and actually having enough footage to make it interesting. And one of the things I try to do to make it look interesting is to film stuff from different angles. When it comes to the editing process, I find that if I just shoot stuff during the day and don't put effort into the editing, even though you film a lot of stuff, the video is not made just by filming. I believe that 75% of the video is made in the editing. I've gotten some comments on the autofocus and image stabilization video I did between the M6 Mark II and the Canon R10. One of the comments said that because I had such depth of field in the test footage that it wasn't useful to have the eye autofocus anyway. And the second thing was that I didn't check to see that, or zoom in on the image to see that it was in focus actually, that the eye autofocus actually captured the focus. And that is a big part of autofocusing, that the camera actually focuses on the point that the camera says is in focus. But my point with that video is just to see if the eye autofocus was better in the R10 than the M6 Mark II. And the R10 did capture the eye a lot better than the M6 Mark II. And yes, the eye autofocus was turned on the M6 Mark II. I have gotten a question about that too. The R7 has been completely impossible to attain here in Norway. They have been sold out everywhere and they haven't been able to get new ones. So I have enlisted myself on several different stores to get mails when they got a shipment in. I have one order in for just the R7, and I have one order in for the R7 with the 18 to 150, I believe it is, just to be sure that I am able to get it no matter what. And today I got a notification from one of the places and they got one. So now they are shipping it to me. So hopefully I'll have an R7 in a couple of days. That has to be one of the best pause faces ever. But one thing I do to optimize this daily posting is that I don't shoot in any kind of log footage, and I don't shoot in 10-bit 422. Because if I were to shoot in log, I would have to color grade the footage or put a LUT on it, and the 10-bit 422 files is just too heavy for my older Mac, so I would have to make proxies if I were to shoot in that. So 8-bit 420, and on my Canon cameras I use the standard picture profile, and on my Sony cameras I don't have any picture profile at all. And that's going to be it for today's video. This was just small talk because I didn't have any good idea of what to film, and I haven't done anything special today because I'm going to my 2 night shifts in a row now, and I have been sleeping a little bit in between all the takes and stuff like that, so you know, life. Hope you found this video interesting in some way or form, and maybe I will see you tomorrow. Bye.